Guys, I'm sorry I'm late. I hope you saw my little note. Trying to get Miss Thing over there to poo poo, but it's raining and she doesn't like rain, and so we just got her to pee, and that's annoying because I know her poo poo schedule, and we're not abiding by it. Hi, Kim Greenleaf, Robin Miners, Rain Virus. Hey, babe. Mods, thank you for being here. Casey 429. Hello. It's frustrating. Let me just tell you right now, it's frustrating. Erica, love you, girl. Paula Puffer, hey. Christina Carter, but first coffee, hey, Susie. Matrix Rabbit, welcome. Marsha, hey. So Beach Bum, oh, look at this little wet rat. Ooh, and you smell like one too. I love the smell of a wet dog. It's probably because I love animals that much, but I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it, but I do mind that you're holding in your poo poos and you want poo poo. Hi, baby angel. Yeah, Yvonne, Ditto Deb, Anna Banana, Carol Barnhart, Leslie Girl, Sarasota Jerry. I know, Brian Lucas. It's frustrating now. Jilbo, love you. Blake Reed, Riley's Human, Moonchild, Monica M. I know, Monica M. Oh, it's so cute. Sandy McKenna, I haven't seen you for a minute. Hey, babe, good to see you. I hope you had a nice Easter. Kim is blue. Jamie Palmer. We know. Wet little goody. I know, Blakey. Plus, she had to go to the vet this morning to get her butt glands expressed and her nails trimmed, and she was pissed. Oh, Mark Harmon. Don't worry, Mark Hardman. We'll do it again. We're going to do the call-in show pretty often, I think. We really enjoyed it. Marissa Martin, Egrids, hello, missed you too. Mary, I hope you had a nice birthday, Mary Barons. Beach Bum Beagle, that's cute. Baby steps. I don't do pee pads, Rain. I don't want her. I don't want you to get lazy, is the truth. I want you to be able to go outside. And the only time that you really refuse is when there's like 3 feet of snow on the ground and you start screaming. She gets very weird about snow. Shelly Kelly, I know. Janet G, hey, babe. Oh, she gets very uncomfortable about things. We get very uncomfortable because we're a princess and we must be treated as such. And this just isn't going to work at all. It's not going to work because of this right here. Because we are royalty and shit. We just demonetized ourselves too. Worth it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Royalty. Jamie Palmer, I know. Hey, Abigail. Gertie needs a gentle blow dry. Hey, Skyrider. I love you, girl. Toots, good to be here. Yeah, she has to get her butt glands expressed like every 6 to 8 weeks. Hey, Lori Helker. Andy Astoria, cool name. Nearly Marie, welcome. Island Life, hello. General Boa. Liz Tricks, Robbie Stark, Swirl Girl, Tinker Mom. I love Tinker Mom. Hey, Witness. Baby Angel, maybe she got cleared out at the vet. Yeah, she probably did. She probably did. She's not happy about it. Hi, Jamie. My sister George. Yeah, Paula Puffer, she kind of has. Happy Grams 06. I know. Nobody likes their bum being messed with. I don't know. I've messed around with it a little bit and I don't mind it, but I don't want anything going in there. You know what I mean? I just like a little bit of the outside. We'll get into that later. I know it's so cute. Kim is blue. Kim Leaf. Hey, Barb, SPTV Tattoo Warriors here. Sharon Spaghetti's here. Linda McMillan from Scotland. That's awesome. The seventh son of Steve-O. Hey, I love that you come over here from the boat, by the way. That's very supportive of you. Jan Schwartz, Emily Blythe, Laura Font. We love Laura Font. Jemiah Long COVID Council. Do you have any tiny sunglasses? No, but we should get some. Speaking of glasses, I meant to change these out because I know not everybody likes them, and I'm sorry I didn't. Oh. I didn't forget that you were there, if that's what you're implying. Lassane Blyken, cool name. Hi, Anita Card. Hef, I'm glad you're here. I do know your thoughts on that, Hef. Yes, I do. Roberta, I value you as well. Thank you for that. We're going to talk about that a little bit. Um, it's calm out right now. It's raining, but calm. And I didn't know how bad storms are going to get, if we were going to lose power. By the way, remember last night everybody liked my hair because I let it air dry? This is why I don't like my hair air dried. This looks like a wig. It looks like something my mom would have had in the 70s or 80s with a cigarette hanging out of her mouth, and not in a good way. I hate it. It looks like a mullet. Kind of depressed about it, to be honest. I think I'm going to put it up in just a second. Hey, John Shamwowski, Fancy Nancy, love you, girl. Angela Keese, 2 lives in a row. Hey, Shelly, love Shelly. V. McWilliams, glad you're here. Goosebump, happy to see you. Elena Rainerman, I like the glasses too, but not everybody does. Annette Faber. I have a feeling it's Faber. Faber sounds like you would say Dolce and Gabbana or something like that, instead of Dolce and Gabbana, or like instead of saying Versace, saying like Versace. Faber just doesn't sound. Faber is much more polished. And if it is Faber, I deeply apologize. Hey, Kat. Penny, I'm glad you made a live, Penny. Lisa Vining, hello, good evening. SBTV and SBTV fan, that's cute. I noticed the bad angle, Dora. I was wishing I was there to hold the camera phone for you. Don't forget, everyone has a bad angle. Yvonne gets it. Thank you for admitting to it, Yvonne. It was a bad angle. It was real bad. And another thing, guys, thanks, Evie. My hair looks like Farrah Fawcett's. Okay, that's extreme. She had amazing hair. I don't think that's quite the same thing, but thank you. Do you ever notice how I can't accept a compliment? Really working on that. So, guys, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I've gained. Gretchen, love you, girl. On my way to Vegas. Have fun doing that. Hey, Chow Yun Smut. I answered your text this morning. Sorry I didn't answer it last night. Guys, I feel like I've gained some weight in the last couple of weeks. Well, I don't feel like I have. I know I have. I haven't stepped on a scale, but I know I have, because you know how I eat once a day? I only eat when I'm hungry, and I'm usually hungry around 3:30, 4 o'clock. And that's when I eat a meal, and then I go live with you guys. And then usually when I go upstairs, when I'm done with a live, I pop a few cubes of Nicola. Yeah, I had a nice Easter. I hope you did too. Hey Roxy, I pop a few cubes of truffle cheese or like some sharp cheddar, maybe even a pepper jack. You all right? Hey Suzanne, hey K-Wax, winter weight. No, this is new. Ken, thanks for being here, Snake. I'm stress eating. I'm waking up hungry now. Like the last 2 weeks, I've noticed I'm starving by like 12 or 1 o'clock, like noon. That's not right. Hey, Carrie Ann, that's not like me. And I have been like, I will gain weight like crazy. Hey, Robin W, Christy Cress, if I eat throughout the day. That is not a good thing for me to do. I don't know about you guys, but my metabolism does not do well like if I snack. I've never been good at that. I do better. Beth, you are too? It's weird. I do better eating one meal. And then if I'm hungry again in a few hours, I'll eat like a bunch of almonds and some cheese, and then I go to bed. Check your sugars, Kim Wiseman. I haven't checked my sugars. I should check my sugars. I'm sure they're high, because my whole schedule has been off. I don't eat fruit, K-Wax? No, I don't. Now, that's not true. Sometimes I'll get some blueberries at Whole Foods. I like fresh and frozen blueberries. And then I also, every once in a while, will eat a banana. I don't skip meals on purpose, Steaming. I just eat when I'm hungry. I drink when I'm thirsty. I don't like force anything all day long. So I've noticed lately, yeah, Matrix Rabbit, definitely. I've actually upped my water intake. I've noticed lately, though, that I'm eating a lot more than I usually eat. And holy crap, I feel it. In just a short amount of time, I'm like, oh, like I just feel really like full. And My pants feel tight. It's such an awful feeling. It's such a crap feeling. And see, I love the way I feel eating once a day. I feel energized, my sugars are under control. Um, if I feel like eating a dessert, I eat a few bites of a dessert. I don't care. But like it's a great schedule. My body just tells me when I'm hungry and I just eat. But lately, I get this like weird mental, like I'm not hungry, but I need to eat something. And so I'm like, and it's weird. It's so on you. I'm hot. Can I set you down or are you going to be too upset about that? Okay. Bananas are terrible for diabetes, Snake. I would say eat 2 or 3 a year. I don't eat a lot of bananas. A smoothie, yeah, K-Wax. Huxley loves this kale smoothie that I make. I make it with grass-fed kefir, which is like a liquid yogurt. Kale, lots of kale, frozen blueberries, um, and ice, and a little bit of water. So, Andra, I'm glad you made it. What am I hearing? Sorry, guys, I'm distracted by a noise that I can't tell what it is. Anyway, yeah, nothing wrong with only one meal a day. I agree. Also, because hey, Diana B, I do it because it's what my body want. I don't like. I'm not starving myself to not eat. It's just that I've been this way as long as I can remember. I remember being a kid and like school, like grade school, they were like, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I never wanted breakfast. I'm not a breakfast eater. Although I like eggs and bacon and brunch food, I don't like it. And I can't eat in the morning. Like Jeff can go to like a Denny's or a Waffle House and just eat like tons of food in the morning. I can't do that. I just can't even think about it. But yeah, lately, hey, Matt's mom forever. I love you, girl. I'm glad you made it. Hey, King's Kid. Yeah, King's Kid, we're getting some storms, my friend. Ashley. Oh, I love that. Aren't those so good, Ashley? The blue raspberry ones? Oh my God, I'm glad I discovered that. No, I'm not hearing hail, Liz Tricks, but I did. Well, as I say, I did put my car in the garage. I always have my car in the garage. Um, oh yeah, I can't even think about food in the morning. Like I actually start to feel sick if I think about food. Now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but this is a huge change for me. It is Faber, like in the posh Dolce and Gabbana. Thank you, Annette. I'm glad that you understand. I hate to out her. I hate to throw under the bus. I hate to do this, but my Diane, my mom will go, those are cute glasses. Are those Dolce and Gabbanas? I'm like, Mom, can I please put it's too hot. It's getting to be too warm. Are you going to be upset about everything? Yes, probably. Big Z, hey. No talk Tony, love you. Yeah, so is it stress? Here's the weird thing about stress. I want to ask you guys this. I don't really feel stressed. Like if someone said to me, "Are you feeling stressed out?" Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling some stress. But hey, Cinderella's glass slipper. But and I can tell. Like I'm not sleeping as well. My body feels weird. I mean, I don't feel run down or anything, but I definitely feel something, right? So, oh, I'm pregnant. Yeah, that's probably what it is because I have so much of that going on in my life. Definitely not that. The hair is going up. It's cortisol. Yeah, I don't know. I could be Skyrider. I'm not sick. I haven't I was thinking about this too. Guys, I haven't been sick in so long. Hi Debbie P, which is I it may not mean anything to you, but to me that's crazy. I know Chow Yun Smart. I knew you had to do it. That's crazy. Oh, Mara could be perimenopausal. Yes. Stress eating and not sleeping. Welcome to my world. John, I get it. What was I just saying? What did I just say before this? See, maybe it is perimenopausal. Hey, Peace Lady. Becky USA. Hey, babe. Someone help me. What was I saying? Seriously, I just totally went blank on what I was saying before this. Whoa. Oh God, rain virus, don't say that. Also, short-term memory lapse. I'm serious. I just went blank on what I was saying. Well, I think I know what I was saying. I don't feel hey Carol Lauren, I don't feel super stressed. Yeah, I know we were talking about stress eating. Hey Yadira, but I don't feel oh, I know. I was saying I don't being in Scientology, I got sick pretty regularly. And I don't mean sick sick, but like Nicola, I might be perimenopausal. Oh, that's such a nice thing to say. You truly value me. Thank you. I would get regular sick being in Scientology. Definitely, definitely regular sick. Like colds every November, I would get bronchitis and have to take my inhaler more and antibiotics every year. I would get regular sick just like everybody else. Guys, I haven't been sick in so long. It's kind of wild. I think I am thankful for that and attribute it to the therapy we've been going through, like talking, all of us talking on YouTube about just when you turn 40, it will all go downhill. Okay, John, don't say that, please. Andra, I could be. I don't know. But I have to say that I think not the Scientology stuff has really helped me. I just had my blood work done. Everything was normal. Everything was actually really good. Too much salt? Oh God, could be. I love salt. I don't know. I just know that this is a very strange behavior for me to be like, I'm like shoveling snacks and food into my mouth. And it's weird. Do people get to stay in bed if they're sick while on the Sea Org or on staff? Do you have to be on your deathbed? You are allowed. No, the answer to that is no. You can't take a sick day. Why do my necklaces keep going underneath my shirt? You cannot take a sick day. No, there's no such thing. They will come get you. Gretchen, I'm ovulating, so it's not quite Shark Week, but yeah, you would think. And sometimes when I ovulate, I get snacky. My body does more weird stuff when I ovulate than when I'm on my period. Isn't that weird? I'll get headaches, cramps, just like, is that going to fall off my desk? Not anymore. It's not. I just get sometimes really weird. Yeah, Jesus is God. I haven't seen you for a minute, girl. I love that you're here. Sometimes ovulating for me is way weirder than being on my period. Philip Wright, I'm glad you're here too. But it's very unusual behavior for me to be like wanting food so much. And you know what? When things like this happen to me, I don't freak out. I don't think, oh, great, I'm going to gain 50 pounds. I just think, let it, whatever this behavior is, kind of go through me and pass through me. And I don't think it's here to stay. I think that I'm stressed out and I either am in denial that I'm stressed out or I just have a high tolerance for being stressed out. Because to me, this doesn't feel any more stress than any other stress. I really hate the air dried look with my hair, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, MD. Yeah, Laura Font. It's amazing. Yeah, it's probably hormones. And like I said, hoo-wee, for me, ovulating can be a weird, weird thing with my body. Like I've talked to women before that are like, I don't even know when I'm ovulating. Like, whoa, I really know when it's coming. It sucks because I have terrible periods too. So it's like twice a month I have to go through physically and mentally. Like ovulation can do a number on me mentally. It's bizarre. You get snacky during ovulation and Shark Week. This time the peanut butter ice cream. I forgot about that. And Cheez-Its. God, I don't buy them. But I love cheese. I don't eat regular Cheez-Its. If I'm gonna eat Cheez-Its, they got to be the extra toasty. Toots, this has been going on for about not even 2 weeks, probably a week and a half at the longest. Not that long. It's nothing to freak out about. I'm not like, oh, I got to go talk to my doctor. It's just very strange of a routine change for me. Like I said, I don't think about food, as much as I weigh and as big as I am, you'd think I eat all the time, but my body has stayed around the 180 mark my whole life. I have had this same weight as long as I can remember. Actually, not true. When I was smoking meth, I was way skinny, right? Being on meth. But after that, I quit meth when I was 18 and I probably stayed I gained to about 180 and I haven't changed. Nothing's changed. I've stayed the same size. It's fluctuated like I've gotten like skinnier in some areas, but it's like it just moved around. Like I'm more like this through my hips now. Like there's more of a dip in my hips, but like I still carry all my weight in the front. What's that about? What's happening here? There's nothing you can do to fix that. So, yeah, my sister George. No, I think you're the usual person. Most women that I have asked about this, and I've asked a lot of women when they ovulate, they say they don't know. They can't tell. It's just not something that they are aware of. Um, what? You just were told that your A1C is at 6 and you need to change your diet? I would change my doctor, but I'm not a doctor. My A1C is 6.7 and my doctor is so happy with that and I'm super happy with that. That's a good number for me, but my A1C started at 12.4. So, did you do meth when you were with Fred? Absolutely not, Carol. I am 39 years old. I'll be 40 in July. I did meth at the age of 16 to the age of 18. Yeah, Jilbo, you're lucky. Hey, Castrol. So let's see. It's been over 20 years since I did meth. Robbie Starks. Yeah. That could be Robbie. That's interesting that you smoked meth too. Maybe it has something. I mean, it's probably, if you guys really think about it, when we go through changes like this, I am not the person to talk. I am not intelligent when it comes to this at all. Okay. I'm going to start off with that. I know baby steps, but yeah, 6.7 is a good A1C for me. I truly believe that, like, think of all the things in our environment. I'm not trying to sound like a Scientologist here because they kind of talk like this, but like to me, this is just makes sense. Think of all the things we're exposed to all the time, all the crap, all the chemicals, all the GMOs, all the plastics that was entering our bodies. Like, hey, good for you, Mary. That's amazing. Clean. Would I say that? I've been clean and sober for 18 years or over 20 years. I don't, because Tommy says I wasn't addicted. I don't feel like I could say I've been sober or I'm clean. I don't know. I don't feel like I have the right to say that. Like other people actually have the right. Jojo, yes. Hey, Aunt Nene Hobbs. Yeah, I just think of all the stuff that we're exposed to. Do you think he would have approved? So you quit before him? Carol, I quit meth way before I ever met Fred. I met Fred, I think, when I was 31. So I had been off drugs for a long time. Hey, Pajama Pixie. Yeah. Living in the gray area, I try very hard. That's why we were talking about Cheez-Its. I don't buy stuff like that because of the chemicals and the GMOs. And oftentimes, if you're craving something like that, like for instance, I love Pringles. I love the salt. If I was going to gain a bunch of weight, like my drug of choice as far as food is like chips, dip. I love salt. Like I could eat all day long, like Fritos and French onion dip or like Pringles or salsa and chips. Like that's my thing. I just shovel that. I won't stop. Um, and I don't buy Pringles because they're pure junk. They're garbage. They're just total GMOs and chemicals. Now, is the non-GMO Pringle better for you? You're still going to gain weight eating it, but they do remove a lot of that stuff out of it. Oh, Philip, that sounds terrible. Um, yeah, Kestrel, exactly. I try to pay attention to it. Thank you, WP. I'm not going to be able to avoid that stuff. You know, I go out to dinner, we go out to eat. We ate at the other day. I haven't been there in decades. We ate Hey, Michelle, we ate at a, PF Chang's, which sucked, by the way. I didn't think it was anything good, but I was thinking about it, like, all the MSG in that, you can't avoid it unless you're going to make your own food at home and you know what's in it, which I prefer to do. I like to cook. I made a roast yesterday that, oh my god, it turned out so good. I got it at Whole Foods. I don't eat a lot of meat, but I buy meat for Huxley and Jeff. The meat that I buy without nitrates because nitrates are really bad. I try to follow it. I'm not gonna be that super healthy though, that like I just try. I just do what I can. Yeah, I love Pringles. I don't love Chinese food anyway. I mean, I don't eat it all the time, but I will be honest, I love soup. You guys know I love soup. And I love egg drop or hot and sour. That's my go-to when it comes to Chinese food. Yeah, Jilbo, I believe that. MSG is it's just filling. I don't like the feeling. I don't like how I feel. Proud Franklin, love you. To be honest, you know what PF Chang's reminded me of? It was like the Chinese, it was like the Olive Garden version of Chinese food. Everything was not fresh. It tasted like it had been frozen and just like thrown in a microwave. It was terrible. We have a local Chinese place that we love. I think it's local. I mean, maybe I'm lying. It's called Bo Ling's. Now, that is fresh. I don't eat at chains. I don't really like chains. You'll never see me at like an Olive Garden. No way. I like to support local. You guys know this. So, yeah, Sandy, I get you. Um, I like to shop local, like when I buy my stuff, and I like to support local eating out and like meeting the owners. And that's kind of a thing for me. I like routine. I like having my favorite server and I just kind of yeah, Bowling's is good. Carol, yeah, I mean, I don't your grandma lived to be 99 eating beef, potatoes, candy, and white bread. I mean, the thing is, your grandma lived a long time ago. I watched a documentary once that said like everything got really bad in like the 70s, 80s with food. I mean, the cancer rates went up. I don't know, guys. I don't know enough to have researched this. But I don't feel good about eating crap all the time. It just and honestly, if you can get away with it and you feel fine, great. But when I eat it, what are nitrates? It's chemicals that they put in meat, like preservatives, and it's nitrates are really bad for your body. Um, and Whole Foods doesn't have any meat in their meat department with nitrates. I know this because there's a huge sign on the wall that says we have nothing here with nitrates. Nitrates are bad. Yeah, rain virus. Now, I'm not like extreme about it. I will eat Pringles still. I will do that, but if I can avoid it, I do. I do. Interesting, Kestrel. Yeah, our food is different than it used to be. It just is. Um, Processed foods. I mean, there's something wrong with the fact that like I don't eat McDonald's. I've never eaten McDonald's other than a breakfast sandwich or their fries. I've never had anything. I've never had a chicken sandwich. I don't eat hamburgers. I've never had it. But it freaks me out a little bit that like you can set a McDonald's on a shelf and it still looks the same way in 10 years. Like that's concerning to me. I don't really want to put that in my body. Hey, Buffy Summers. Now, if I'm on a road trip or something, and Jeff likes to eat in like diners and stuff like that, I'll do it. But I feel like crap every time I do it. I get really tired. My gut feels all weird. Sometimes I shit my pants. It just cannot be the best. Yeah, pajama pixie. I don't know. I can tell you though, I think I'm stress eating. I think that's what I'm doing. It's stress eating because I'm not even hungry, yet I'm like looking for something to put in my mouth. It's crazy. Without GMOs, I don't know, Jilbo. I mean, that's your opinion on that. I don't oh, I love a BLT. I don't think GMOs are a good thing. Now, I know there are people who say GMOs are fine and they feed the population and all that. I don't agree with all the things that are sprayed on our crops. Um, you know, all the chemicals. I only buy Huxley organic apples because I believe apples have the highest amount of pesticides on them. It's like 77 pesticides. Anita Card's like, enough of this. Let's move on. I mean, I'm kind of entered into this, Anita, because I am stress eating. Yeah, definitely, Yvonne. Yeah. Yeah, Emily Blythe. Exactly. That kind of stuff freaks me out. Yeah, Kat. I'll check my blood sugar. I'm trying to, what? This is going too fast. Yeah, it's the pesticides that freak me out. So what did I learn in therapy today? That's one of the things I was talking about is just I've noticed I seem to be more aware of all the things around me, including my body and things that I'm doing and my habits and things like that. And I think it's a really good thing, by the way, to pay attention to that because it's easy to go into autopilot mode and not be. Thank you, living in the gray area. Be nice to Reese for having her thoughts. That's really a nice thing to say. Everybody's nice. I agree, Shelly. And Shelly, you're married to a farmer. My stepfather is a farmer and he agrees with what you're saying. He gets really pissed about the GMO thing. So I understand. And I'm not stepping on anybody's thoughts or toes. Yeah, exactly, Jilbo. Oh, people won't even buy a misshapen carrot. Yeah, I'm not that person. Whole Foods is incredibly expensive. I only use Whole Foods for certain things and then I shop at the other grocery stores for other things. Anyway, so about therapy today, he made a good point and it made me kind of oh wow, Jesus is God. I'm so sorry to hear that. Good God, that's horrible. So he made me think about something and I thought I want to pass this on to my chat because I don't know if you guys would think about this. Hey Don Gloves, love you girl. I was talking about somebody specific. Not going to go into my example on that, but I was talking about somebody specific. Somebody said something really terrible to me. Hey, Helen Davis. And this person said to me something along the lines of, I'm trying to think how I want to say this. They were talking about, hey, suppressive squirrel, myself, me as a mother, who I am as a mother, basically. Yeah, I'll set Blake on them. Melanie Rose, love you. And they said something along the lines of, well, you're used to giving up your kid anyway because you just have never been much of a parent because of Scientology. And you never really fought for your kid. And you just were never that great at it anyway. And that's your kind of fallback on things. And that hasn't really changed. And you're still quite the Scientologist. Yeah. So that was kind of felt like a bullet a little bit. But at the same time, guys, it's okay. Yeah. This is where I want to say something to you guys, though. And I really want to say this. Thank God for my Scientology training. In some ways, I'm thankful for it. Suppressive squirrel, that's such a nice thing to do. Thank you for your super sticker. No, it's not okay. Of course, it's not okay. And actually, it was worse than that. I'm leaving some things out. And here's the thing I actually was like, thank God I don't have any feelings. That's how I felt. I was like, good Lord, I'm so glad that I don't have any feelings at all to feel about this. I got upset, but I got upset in my head and I was super chill and calm about it. I was like, "Yeah, okay." And they just kinda went on to say, like, "But that's because you're a Scientologist and you always will be." And I was like, "Okay. Anything else?" I mean, it's really hard these days to get Blake, it's really hard these days to get me ruffled. It's really, really hard these days, um, to get my feathers ruffled like that because I was so ruffled all the time in Scientology. Um, and I yelled so much and I was always stressed and just emotion, just scales of emotions, ranges of emotions. And yeah, it's hard to rattle me. It is. Um, I'm not listening to it, Blake. I want to change my life so that I don't have to be around toxicity like that. That's all. And so I didn't shut down, but I thought, oh, yeah, it definitely caused stress, Natalie Swanson. Don't get me wrong. I de- you don't know how I reacted. Okay. I definitely said like some things that I wish I hadn't have said. I mean, this person got me a rise enough that they caused a bit of a spark to where I definitely responded in a very hateful manner, to be honest. I said something pretty hateful. And as soon as it came out of I knew what I said. It wasn't like "Oh, I can't believe I just said that." But as soon as it came out of my mouth, I thought, "That was stupid." You just stooped to that level, and I think this person was baiting me to get to that level. Whatever, I said it. But I want to be better than that, and I want to be better than that because I don't have to be around that. I don't wanna be around, yeah, I agree, Shelley. It's one thing to say, like, "You're a piece of shit," or but to tell somebody that they're a terrible mother, I wouldn't say that to an enemy. Like, I would never go there on somebody's I don't know. It just seems like a really low thing to do. So, how do we deal with it? How do we deal with it? Well, I went to therapy today, and it was the first thing that came out of my mouth, and I my therapist said, "Why did you respond like that?" And I said, "Because I was very upset." In the moment, I was very upset about that. It hurt my feelings a lot. Yeah, they poked, I responded. And my therapist said something that was pretty damn profound for me. He said something like, and I really liked this message. Oh, let me plug in my computer. He said something like, "Do not let, do not give power." No, no, that's not what he said. Hold on, because it was better than that. Fuck. I even made him repeat it to me at the end of the session. I was like, "Wait, how did you say that again?" So I can remember. Basically, it was something like, "Hey, Irene, don't give, you're improving." He was like, "You're improving all the time. Don't give that power of you improving. You're bettering yourself. Don't like walk away from that. You don't value that person anyway. You don't value anything that comes out of your mouth, right? Their mouth. Walk away from it. Like mentally, like he said, this is how he put it for him. And I thought this was really cool. It's not don't give others power over you. It's you're healing. Don't give them the opportunity to even see that. Here's how he put it. And I liked this. He goes, when somebody says something like that to me, hold on, this is cool though. This was cool. I liked it a lot. Let me give you his perspective because this I do remember. He said, when somebody says something like that to me, whether it's a stranger, somebody out in public or a close family, friend, member, anything, he goes, and I don't care. Like, I don't want them, I don't want to fight back. Like, it's not worth me putting effort into it. He said, I often will thank them. And I said, what? And he said, because obviously he goes, did this person get a rise out of you when they said it? And I said, yeah. He goes, why? I said, because I have been a shit mother. And he goes, exactly. And I said, I have. I have full on regrets of how I parented Huxley when I was in Scientology. And there's nothing I can do about it except work through it in therapy and on my channel. And he said, exactly. And I said, yeah. He goes, you're perfect for saying that. He goes, some people say, like, I was a great parent. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what happened to them, why they turned out this way. He goes, you would openly admit to it. You're reflecting on it. You see the things that you feel guilty about. And I said, yes, I do. And I have guilt about that. I don't know that I feel regret. There's nothing I can do about it other than love and change my relationship with my child now. And I have. Huxley and I are best friends. I am so close to him like I've never felt before. I never got to have this kind of relationship with him until I am experiencing right now. But I know I was a shit mother. I shouldn't have let him go with Doug. I shouldn't have exposed him to Scientology. Shouldn't. I shouldn't all over myself. But I did. Okay? I did. But he said, he goes, so obviously it got to you a little bit because there was some truth to it. And I said, totally, 100%. But I know, Kestrel, hold on. He said, so when somebody does that to me and I obviously get upset, there's realistic ties to what they said. Like, there's some truth, right? He goes, I'm not going to waste my time though. That person was trying to create a problem with me. He goes, so I will tell them, thank you, because there is some truth to that. Even though what you just said was horrible and mean and intended to be mean, I'm going to go deal with that now in a healthy way with my therapist, my family that cares about me, friends that care about me. He goes, I'm going to go process that in therapy. So I appreciate you actually pointing that out. That is something I need to work on. He goes, and walk away. Dang, I liked it. I liked it a lot, guys. Yes. How many of us have wasted effort, breath, time yelling back or arguing with someone that didn't deserve our effort in the first place and improvements, right? That's pretty effing profound to me. I like that. Because what? We're putting it in the gap. One, you can't control what comes out of somebody's mouth. And people are going to say things that are just pure evil. I'm sorry. There was nothing around that comment that was made to me. Why would you ever say that to a person? Even if it's true, why would you say that? It's pure mean. That's just mean for sport. Okay? And I smell it a mile away. I came from Scientology. This isn't one of those situations where I'm like, did you just say that to hurt my feelings? Yes, you did. Great. So what do I do with it? Well, I can flip out. I can get really pissed. Or I love that. You can say, thank you. Throw them off because that's going to throw somebody off. Thank them. Thank them and move on. Thank them and say, what you just said was horrible, but there is some truth to that. And I'm going to go deal with that in a healthy way in therapy because I want to work on myself and I want to make improvements in my life. You clearly don't. And you don't deserve to be around me making improvements because you crossed boundaries. But thank you for pointing that out. And I'm going to go deal with that with people who care about me and my well-being. Damn. I like that. If that isn't growth. Oh, and by the way, and Godspeed to you, my friend, my mean friend. Godspeed to you. And thank you. How good does that feel? For me, that feels so good to deal with it in that way. But thank you, Sassy Savage. But I also don't want to fight. I don't want to fight people. So some people, some of you in this chat right now may very well get off on debating, fighting. I know people like that. I'm not one of those because of where I came from. Scientology is anything. It is fighting, 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 yelling. Remember, I told you guys this: the more you scream, the more you're making you're impinging, right? So I have no interest in arguing with people, talking to a brick wall. Some people enjoy that. I don't like that. So for me, that is great. Yes, Kristen with a C, that is great advice. Look them in the eye and thank them. Only if there's truth to it. I mean, if it's totally false and they don't know you and it's like downright wrong, well then you're going to walk away anyway, right? Because it's like, okay, you don't know me. But if you do, he goes, why did you respond? Why did you get a rise? Why did it give you a rise? And I said, because there was some truth to it. He said, exactly. And what was the truth? And I said, the truth is I was a shit mother for a while. He said, exactly. And he said, you're dealing with that, aren't you? He said, you're processing it. You're in therapy. You're dealing with it in a healthy way. And I said, yeah, I am. I'm dealing with it to the point where I actually feel okay about it. I didn't in the beginning. I really did hate myself for a minute there on how badly I parented my kid and how badly I didn't protect him and be there for him when I should have been. Hi, Donna Lane. Yeah, Lizbeth. But I have helped myself through my channel with you guys and therapy. Yeah, Blake. Right? So, Sassy Savage, no. And that's the other thing, guys. Focusing on what we truly value. Hey, DNV. That's something I really want you guys to think about. I'm thinking about it very heavily. I have wasted so much effort. It has drained me on spinning wheels with people. And I don't care if it's somebody in my family or if it's somebody that I just met. Philip Wright, I love you. But yeah, Helen Davis, I know. But the question is this, guys, let's not waste time anymore. Do we even value this? Is it something we value? Ask yourself that. Do I value this person? Remember Sister Christian? Oh, I've apologized to Huxley. Absolutely, Shelley. We've had some deep talks. And that helps too, by the way. That helps to look the person in the eye and apologize for what you've done. Be honest. I have told my kid over and over that I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I'm sorry I didn't treat you better. I'm sorry I didn't stick up for you. I'm sorry I didn't protect you. And of course, he has said back either that's okay, I forgive you, or I don't feel like you did that to me, mom. You've always been a good mom. And I just let him say what he's going to say. If he says, I feel like you were a good mom, I'm not going to say, but I wasn't. I let him think what he thinks. But I don't want to change what he thinks. I just want to be able to tell him, this is where I stand. And I apologize to you for not being a better parent, not being more involved. Scientology took that from me. Now, I hate to blame Scientology. I'm not a person who goes, I was a victim. They did it to me. I was brainwashed. No, I mean, I could have stood up for him, but I didn't. And that's something I have to live with. It sure helps to go to therapy. But I thought that was a pretty powerful tool today. It was a powerful weapon. When somebody, thank you, Kim is Blue. I love Kim is Blue. Thank you, Debbie P. And I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to the chat quite as much. You know, you guys know when I get into something heavy like this, I'll forget and then I'll get distracted and not know what I was trying to say. So I'm more focused. But I just think that is really, thank you, Fancy Nancy, some powerful information. Yeah, Starfish, I know you do. And guys, let's be honest. There's 560 of us in here. We've all been pieces of shit at some point about something, right? I'm sure that all of us feel bad about something that we could have dealt with better. We could have handled better. I don't care if it's a work situation, if you're a parent, if it was with a spouse, a total effing stranger. I don't care. But we've all done things where we're like, except my dad. I was trying to think of people who don't feel that way too in therapy today. And he goes, "Why are you comparing to that?" And I said, I'm not comparing. I'm not comparing to anything. I'm owning what I did. But there are probably some choice people out there that are exceptions to the rule who are like, I've never done anything wrong. I've met a couple of them. And you can't do anything for them. There's nothing you can do for people like that. And it doesn't matter. I don't live in their damn head. Like, I was thinking about my dad and I'm like, I wonder if on his deathbed, will he like, no, he won't. Live with that. I've got to accept that. He's never going to feel guilt. I don't need him to feel guilt. I don't really care. You know why? I don't value him. And all that stuff he did is not an extension of me. All these years I've been carrying that like a bag of bricks. I've been carrying that pain that he gave to me. Why do I have to carry it? I don't value anything you gave to me. I'm going to set it down now. Like, I don't care. You tried to ruin me, and I don't feel ruined anymore. I'm 39. We're starting over. I don't value you, man. And so, is he the original person? Yeah, he's the original guy that created all the damage. And then I've met some people over time in Scientology that added to the damage, right? To the pile. But I just pick it apart piece by piece and I go, I didn't value that in the first place. So I don't have to go with it anymore. That doesn't have to be a part of me anymore. You know, this part of my mind where I'm like, no, you always have to do that because of this. No, I don't. Mm-mm. Or, you know, I can't talk about that because it just makes me so sad. Actually, I can talk about it now because that's something that should be dealt with. Yes, Blake. I don't feel ruined anymore. I think it's totally possible to get through this. You know, I feel bad. I really think, guys, that if you're considering therapy, I would never tell someone like you need therapy. It's not for everybody. Just like this YouTube channel would not be successful for another ex-Scientologist. Some people don't feel like they get anything out of talking about their personal private details of their life like I do. This cures me. This heals me. It makes me complete to come on here and share with you guys because I get something so much out. It's such a gift for me because I'm sitting here look at Helen Davis. Hooray, Reese. It's amazing. I just get stronger and stronger every day that I get to see you guys. And that's your gift to me. So, but not everybody heals that way. And that's okay. Well, I think therapy is for everyone too, Rain, but I also don't like speaking for people. I don't like telling people you need to do this. You know, I don't like it when people do that to me. So I try not to do it to others. Thank you, Jilbo. But yeah, I think everybody could benefit from some therapy. I find it, I mean, with the right person, I find it so incredible. Donna Lane, I love you too. Thank you, Lisa. Sarah, what a beautiful peace and strength you have here today. You are tapping more and more into your internal validation and truth. How beautiful to see, Yippee. Sarah, I love you. And that you hit it right on the head. That's true. I'm reaching internally instead of externally. Remember we talked about that? And Sarah, thank you for your $10. Remember when we talked about that, guys, when my therapist was like, stop your externally reaching for approval and validation for people. He was like, you've got it. Look inward. Stop looking outward. I think I'm doing a better job at that. I'm not saying I'm cured here, but I'm saying that we make progress all the time. All of us do. I get to hear your guys' successes just as much. It's amazing. But I do think that it's super helpful. It's super, super helpful to sit down and be totally honest, be totally vulnerable. And for whatever reason, I've never had a problem doing that. I can sit here with almost 600 people and tell you my deepest, darkest everything. I don't know if it's good or bad. I think most of you appreciate it. Um, but some of you say, like, you don't have any boundaries, and you should have boundaries. And I don't. I'm getting a little better at that too. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, that's for sure. I'm not doing it for shock value. Like, I don't want to upset anybody, right? But I do tend to be an open book. Shauna B, thank you for your super sticker, babe. That is so kind. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Medication is a game changer, just saying. Info dump truck, I've heard that as well. I didn't go the medication route. I didn't feel comfortable. I don't love taking medications. I can be sensitive to it. But my therapist also, and I talked about medication, and he said, right now, you're doing great. You're making such good progress. Like, I don't see a need for it. So there's that. But I am not against that either. I've heard a lot of people say that medications have helped them immensely. And I think that's fantastic. I think you do what you have to do to help yourself. It's self help. That's a good thing. So, I get that. See, I get that. This is exactly what I'm talking about, Happy Grams oh 06. I appreciate your honesty, but I know that is very hard for me. Opening up and trusting is so hard. See, I think more people are probably more happy grams than myself. Hey Rena, I love Better Call Daddy. Hey Rena. Oh, that's okay, Jilbo. Love you. But and I get that. And I don't know that I have any advice on that, Happy Grams, other than you can talk to a therapist because it's extremely confidential. But I understand. And I would never push that on you. It's something that you have to come to in your own time. Michelle, I'm so happy to hear that. I think it's a huge piece of wisdom that we all need to walk away with. Just so darn proud of you. Tears of joy, seeing you so settled and appreciating yourself with clarity. What a beautiful Sarah, you are such a huge friend. You are such a supporter of mine. And I want to tell you, I love you. I really love Sarah Browett. Thank you for saying that, babe. Thank you for your super chat. I made another of you saying that. Love you too. I love you, Rena. I love her. And Rena, I heard you did your podcast with Kelly Wallace. That's awesome. She told me yesterday. That's awesome, Reese. You're a TED Talk in the making. I don't really know what a TED Talk is, but that's cool. Thank you. Rena, that's so nice. Love you, Sarah Browett. Yes. Definitely, Elena. That's what I love. This group that shares and have such smart thing to say. Great advice from you guys. It's all helped me immensely. Elena, we're all on the same page. I get that. SLA Evolver. I love Marie Marion. What is she saying? Reese, it's always nice to give someone to talk to about these things. You have your therapist that you go see, and then we all the relatable Reese therapy sessions each night with you. Well, I have to be honest. I try to provide that too for you guys. We love that this is a safe place to talk. We can say anything. Nobody's judged here, and that's the truth. But if you don't go to therapy, yeah, I at least hope that you get something. Not every time I go live, guys. Sometimes we do the most silly lives and we just have to laugh. And I like those lives probably the most. I love laughing, but I love passing on the things that I learn in therapy to you guys. Yeah, absolutely, Rena. Absolutely. And I just have to say, it has helped so much. Hey, Caroline. It has helped so much with the therapist thing. Remember, guys, what we learned about putting things into the gap. There's you and your life and everything you know. There's everything else, your spouse, your kids, relationships with people, your job. And you trust as much as what they tell you, but you're not living in their heads, right? Your relationships with people. And whatever they do or say that's not ideal, you've got the gap in between the two of you. You've got to put that, bye Goosebump, put it into the gap. Lori Driscoll, I think I saw 3 therapists before I met Wyatt. Yep. Thank you, Info Dump Truck. So you put the things that you can't control into the gap, and it makes sense and it sounds simple. But the thing is, I didn't know that. Being in Scientology, it's the total and complete opposite of what I just said. You have to control everything. that friend I told you would call me stupid and then I didn't get it right away. He'd say, I call it like I see it. And he'd say, I'm making excuses and try to explain. Jamie, that's horrible. It's toxic as shit. Get rid of it. Oh, Ruthie Brown, Reese, I've spoken to my therapist about you. She thinks you're great. That's awesome. I wonder how many people know about me in therapy. I wonder how many therapists have heard about me. You know, I've seen that meme that says somebody somewhere, their therapist knows all about you. I think that's funny. So you got the gap. And in Scientology, we're taught you got to control everything in your environment. It's called MEST: matter, energy, space, time. Okay. We are taught to control everything. We are told to control everything. We have to be able to control our environments. When I learned one day, true to it, where's the membership button? I don't have it. I had to figure out how to do it on my computer. That's the only way I could do it. Yeah, Anne. Reese, I talked to you about I talked about you to my therapist, Brian Lucas. That's awesome. I love that. Thank you, Brian. I think it's amazing the day that I learned I don't have to control everything. I can't control everything. I felt so much better knowing there's this gap. Put it into the gap. Put it into the gap, guys. There's nothing you can do. Don't fight it. Don't waste effort. Don't spend any effort on this. You can't control what other people do. Now, you can. There is one thing I brought up in therapy today. Remember the other day? I say the other day. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, maybe. When I told you guys I have a little bit of a problem. I have a little bit of a problem with some of you have said to me since I've been out of Scientology, some of you have said, well, what comes out of my mouth or how you react is not my problem. So, like, if I say something to you, if you react poorly, that's not my problem, how you reacted. I don't love that. Okay. I don't love that for many reasons because I think that's case by case. I think there's consequences and you need to take accountability for some things. Like if you say you're a piece of shit mother and you need to know, okay, well, how you react to that isn't my problem. Yeah, no, it kind of is your problem because you said that to be mean for sport. You said that to get a horrible reaction out of me. And now we have a problem, right? Well, my therapist agreed. And he goes, I agree. He said, here's how I see it. He drew on a board and he drew this long line and 2 lines on the end. And he said, if I say something to you and you go through a whole range of emotions, if you're going through an entire range of emotions, that's not my problem. I liked that. Now, he said he drew more lines. He drew a short line with 2 lines on the end. He said, if you go through like rage or anger because of what I said, I need to take some responsibility for what I just said. So that helped me to see it that way. If I say something and you just go flying off the handle on like all kinds, yeah, for emotional instability. If you're emotionally unstable and you're just going through all these crazy irrational, like, that's not my problem. And I'm not going to take responsibility for you going through up and down the scale of emotions, right? But I loved that. Yes. Oh, I know you're guilty of. But I loved it. Sarah, I agree. I loved it. If it's a short emotion, if it's an outburst of something, then yeah, you got to take some responsibility there for the reaction that you just created in that person. I love that, Sassy Savage. But my favorite thing that I walked away from today, he said, don't give other people the ability to see you heal and better yourself. Because if they're just trying to tear you down anyway, you just say, I love that, Shannon. You just say, thank you. You pointed out something that's not optimum in me, and there's some truth to what you just said. Let's just pretend. Well, let's not pretend because it actually happened. Yeah, Peace Lady, let's go back to what happened there and redo it. So somebody says to you, well, you're kind of a shit mother. It's not your fault. You're a Scientologist, but kind of bad at parenting. Let's just say that. Let's just loosely put that. Okay. Rather than me going, what did you just say? Don't react. Okay. And you just say, because if you feel angry about it, there probably is some truth to it. Okay. So for me anyway. So if you just say, I want to tell you thank you. And they're going to look at you and go, what? They're going to be thrown off. And you can say, I want to thank you because there is some truth to what you just said. As much as it hurts, it burned for sure, but you were trying to burn me. You were trying to hurt me by what you just said, and you accomplished it. But I want to tell you thank you because that is something I need to go work on with my therapist and people who care about me. And you're not one of them. And I'm not going to let you see my progress, but I'm going to make progress. And I appreciate you pointing it out. And I'm going to go work on that because I want to improve. Love it. So healthy. Oh, and Godspeed to you. Godspeed. Yeah, Skyrider. I know, girl. I just thought, I want to say thank you for showing me you're an asshole. I did think that was pretty powerful stuff. Again, that's true. Bye, Philip. It's true healing. If you really do want to work on yourself and make progress, I believe that's the best way to deal with those situations. If you don't, Chow Yun Smut. Yeah, Lizbeth. I know, Skyrider. Me too, girl. I was so blown away by that, Chantel. I had to take a nap. I got home from therapy and I was thinking about it so hardcore. I have like a 30-minute drive from therapy. I was like just emotionally wrapped up in that. And I was like, whoo-wee, I got to lay down. Like I had to take a nap. That just took up a lot of my energy in a good way. But I was like, I'm tired from thinking about this. But we are going to talk about this more and more because I think it is a beautiful way to deal. It's not for them. It's for you. It's so powerful because it doesn't hurt your heart. You don't have to scream back. You don't have to respond in a negative way and use up your energy yelling and arguing and wasting time. It's a beautiful thing. Well, speaking of, guys, I invited somebody into the chat. I didn't tell you this, but I want to say, oh, somebody must have known he was coming. I want to say, oh, that's heavy. That's a bit of a heavy sack. I want to say, we're going to have somebody come in. He has the most narrow, sexy eyes. They're very deep set. And then the most beautiful bird beak you've ever seen. And I got to say, I can't stop staring at it. So here we go. Without further ado.
Boy, with an intro like that, who else could it be? Did you call that cat a big sack of something?
No, I didn't. Why would you think that?
Could you run that back, somebody? Take that to timestamp 107:45.
Why don't you try being nice?
Oh, it's so good to see you, Reese. You look fantastic. I like the hair.
Well, oh, it's bad, isn't it? I know.
No, I like it. I said I like your hair. I didn't say, hey, I hate the hair. I said, hey, I like your hair.
Oh, all right. We'll let it slide. Hold on. I'm going to put on my mic. Is it plugged in?
Aha.
Let's see. I didn't know if you were coming. Did you take a nap?
Yeah, I did. I'm not 100%, but I'm better. Hello, Mark Hardman.
What's going on? What's wrong?
I'm just a little I don't know. Like I have body aches. Nothing major, I assure you. But
are you getting sicky?
No, I'm not getting
How
sick.
spicy is Reese getting on the Scoville scale tonight? I like it. I like that a lot. Put that on a t-shirt, somebody. Make that in my merch shop.
There's a t-shirt.
Reese is getting spicy on the Scoville scale.
The Scoville scale.
Are you getting
Reese,
sicky?
you do have
Change
on
the
the wrong
glasses.
glasses. I'm not
I
trying to.
can't.
I'm not trying to. No, I don't hate those. I don't hate those at
I don't
all.
have any other glasses down here tonight, so I'll just squint.
No, you don't have to do that. Put them on. I don't hate them.
You call them chomos.
Did I call? You? You are confusing those in a different pair. No, the Chomo 2000s that you were talking about were not. They had no prescription to them. Here is my wish for you, Reese. I hope your future brings you a person that loves you so very unconditionally. You are worthy of that.
Thank you, Anita. I love Anita Card, and you know she
I
loves you
do.
too now, and
I
your
do
little bird
too.
beak.
It's the grazing. You know, I think that'll happen for you. What do you think of that?
Do you really?
I do. Do not squint. Put your
I
glasses back
can't
on,
see.
please. Put your glasses back on. Much better. No, see, I would rather have the librarian look. I dig the librarian look. And those were not the ones I picked on, because the ones I picked on were the ones that you had when I met you. And they were clear because I was able to put them on. And I was like, these don't even have a prescription. I'm
That's
like, you would wear these intentionally without a prescription?
all right.
We're not talking about the same shades, or you wouldn't be squinting.
Why don't you try being nice?
Now,
Is it fun to be cocky?
Panel, was I being unkind? I was saying that I loved your glasses, is what I was saying. I wasn't even being unkind. It was my way of saying, hey, I did the glasses. Those weren't the ones I picked on.
What a
I
little
like those
poo-poo head.
glasses. Those remind me of the ones that Taylor Swift wears in that video where she's doing. In fact, you kind of
I'm
look
sorry,
a little
what?
like that video.
You watch
I'm
Taylor Swift
It's a
videos?
typical. No, but I had kids.
Not when
You remember that video?
Taylor
It was
Swift
the
is
very
a kid.
first Taylor. It was the very. It's like 20 years old now, isn't it? What was the first
Jeez,
Taylor
there
Swift
you
song?
are. Where the hell have you been, by the way? I just
You
did
know
this whole
something?
profound live. Where were you? I just spoke the truth, Barbara.
Have you been doing the truth?
I spoke some truth tonight. I really laid it down.
Really?
I laid the pipe. I don't know if I can say that. I'm not a man.
Thank Tommy for his unkindness. Tommy's always kind.
Tommy's gaslighting.
No, I'm not. I loved that video, and you kind of remind me. All right, somebody pull that up. No, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need that. Somebody pull it up. Okay, yeah, but all you're gonna need to see is the picture of her. I mean, you know something. You're gonna apologize to me. I'm gonna send you a picture of it.
Barbara, did you really listen to it? Because I wanted you to hear that tonight. That was a message for you too.
You belong with me. Thank you, Koala Lou. Yeah, you belong with me.
Lisa
That's
Kelson.
the name of the video. Uh-oh. Are you ready?
Is it
Are you ready, Quibble?
That's Taylor Swift?
Yeah, that's
looks like
Taylor
Michelle
Swift.
Pfeiffer.
Back in the day, that's Taylor Swift. Now, do you guys see anybody else want to say sorry, Tommy? Anyone else want to say sorry, Tommy? Look at the shades. Thank you. Thank you. Do you see the smugness? Do you see the smugness?
Are you going live tonight?
Because I'm laying it on pretty thick. I don't really remember the video very well. I do, at least honestly, I liked the song. There you go. I did. I liked it. I liked the song. I did. I liked it.
I'm kind of judging you. Are you going live tonight?
You know, I feel like poop, but yeah, I probably will.
I really
see
I've noticed that you
look, Blake Reed. Look at Blake Reed. Highlight that, could you please? Because I don't have any highlighting skills. I can't highlight anything. There you go. Tommy, I totally called it in the beginning of the live. We're 2 for 2 now.
Well, what do I know? I wouldn't have understood. I don't know Taylor Swift. I just know she lives down the street from me now. Hey, Wendy Brewer. Yeah, she moved to KC.
I did not know that.
Yeah, she moved in with her boyfriend, Tyler. What's his name?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's a.
What's his
name?
It
is a good song and a good video. I liked it. Sorry, I know.
Travis. Hey, traveling.
You said that like you liked him. Did you see?
I can't stand him. He's a dick swinging mofo. But I do like her. She seems like a nice person. That's better. Yeah, leave that thing off, would you? But I do like her.
One bad hombre, you say. Oh, mad. I'm a mad hombre, you see. Mad
Yeah,
hombre.
everybody knows that though. You don't got to point it out. We all know.
It's
Kind of
kind of
crimmy too.
yeah, you know.
Retired, but crimmy. Um,
Yeah.
hey,
Did you say
you know what I
retired?
noticed? You're retired, Crim.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, no, I tested twice for that. Um,
Hey, I'm not
okay.
shaming Taylor Swift. I actually really love her character. I love her as a person. I don't listen to her music. I don't think she has much talent in the music department. I'm sorry. I think her voice is very plain, but I love the girl as a human being. I think she's amazing. And I think she can do better than this dick swinging Kelsey. I do like his brother, though. Yes, I like his brother because he's not a dick swinger. Why don't I like Travis? Have you seen that guy? He is so dicky. He is so look at me and I'm so cool.
Yeah, he did
Hey,
that like
Tommy,
spike he did that spike in the trophy thing.
I don't
And
like him. I like his
yeah,
brother. His brother's
you know
cool.
what? You know what? You're hurting my feeling. I'm here. I was looking for a little attention. I told you I'm not feeling good. My body's kind of hurting. You started out good, right? You did this nose thing, and then they
Yeah, I
the
got something I need to say to you, by the way.
to me.
Yeah.
Are you
No,
talking to me,
squirrel.
Quill? Oh, squirrel's in the
Hey,
basket, and the basket's in the other room. I forgot to bring it back. Yeah.
can you listen up for a minute? There's something I've noticed with you, and it's bothering me.
Okay.
I don't love it when you're not feeling well. When you don't feel good,
Hmm.
I don't feel good. I don't shine if you don't shine. I'm being very serious about this. This is not a joke.
Okay.
I have practically begged you at this point. And if I were in the same city, I would come and do it by force. But I would like you to take care of your. I know you've been a bachelor for a long time, and I think this is a trend among bachelors. They push themselves. Don't talk, just listen. Okay. Look at me, not them. They push themselves. Okay. Listen up. I'm serious.
I'm
I'm a
listening. I
Cancer
know. I'm
sign.
listening. I'm
I
listening.
took care of Fred. He was 95. I kept him alive for a long time. Okay. He didn't like to see there. He'd go, "Oh, mother hen." And I'd go, "Stop it. Zip it and listen. Turn up your volume. Listen, here's the deal. You don't you don't take care of yourself enough. And I think you need a female to help you with that. And I text you and I call you and I say, "Need you to sleep. You don't sleep enough." You know how I know you don't sleep enough? You tell me you're going to sleep. Lies. I get on Messenger at 2 in the morning to answer messages and I see the little green light. I'm like, "Oh, look at that. Tommy's on Messenger, dicking around."
No, that's
Yeah.
not true.
You think I don't know things? I know more than you. I know things.
You know
Okay.
something?
I know this stuff. Here's
You
the
know
deal.
something? You're funny
You got 3
because
seconds. What?
Reese said that to me the other day. Reese said that to me the other day. No, no, I know more than you. And it was, I don't know, just assume it was concerning watches or something like that. Something where you might think to yourself, maybe she doesn't. But yeah, I'm not going to argue it. You're probably right.
Yep. See, Hef was stalking your ass too. She saw it too, the green light. I see that green light.
Can I
Every
tell
time
you a
you text me and
secret?
you're like, "Oh, I'm going to bed." It's like 2 hours later, the green light's
I
on.
got
I'm
a
like,
secret
he
for all
thinks
of
he's
you.
stealth too. I'm a
No, no.
Scientologist. I know things.
Well, I got a secret for all you too. You realize that when Spanky goes on to YouTube and does anything, he is on the exact same
Mm,
account.
I'm
So
sure.
if Spanx does anything, if he answers anybody, the lifeboat is the
Wait, hold
lifeboat.
on, because
So
I've sent some stuff to that account. Hold on. What?
oh, watch photos and whatnot, right? No wonder I'm not seeing them. The kid's peeling them off the top. I'm sending over all the good stuff, everything that's coming back. Spanx is peeling off the top. I'm not seeing any of this stuff. Are these two a couple? You know, really,
Pretty
that is the
much, Brett.
question, isn't
Yeah,
it?
you might as
That
well.
is the
It's
question.
we'll let you figure that out for yourself, Brett. Hey,
We're
Nancy's
working
corner.
on that, Brett.
That's cool. Thanks, Nancy's corner. I'm being serious though. I'm dead serious. I am weird about. I take care of Huxley pretty hard. Ask Huxley. He knows shut eye is important. You just stick around and you push yourself like a bachelor does. You're not 40 anymore. Okay.
I know, right?
And
I
guess what
know.
else? Guess what else? I know this because I know more. Okay. I'm studied more about this stuff.
Okay.
Sleep is a very powerful healer. Okay. You're not doing enough of it, brother. You're not
Yeah,
getting enough.
I think you're probably right. I think
I
you're
know I
probably
am.
right.
The second you said, "I feel run down, I've got body aches," sleep. I'm not telling you to go to a doctor. I'm not telling you to here take 2 of these and call me in the morning. I'm just asking you to sleep.
Well,
Is that reaching for the stars?
But you know, because you said
I need an
I'm
answer.
going.
You're dicking around. Just give me an answer
No, no,
here.
no, no. You're right. I think you're 100% right. And
Okay.
right before, but when you were going live, you said I'm going live, and every time Reese goes live, I think to myself, "Oh, that would be so much fun," because we really do have a really good time when we do this. But I said, "What did I say?" I said, "I'm going to go and lay down and go to sleep, and send me a link, and when I wake up, I'll see if you're still alive." And that, but I did go lay down. I took an hour nap. I just
So
think
did you
that
actually sleep? Because what did I say before you went to take a nap? I said, set your phone down and close your sweet little peepers with your narrow pupillary distance.
you said turn off that damn phone. Is what you said. No, in fact, I think that's what she said, Yvonne. Stop dicking around. I think that may actually, let me check because I think
I
you
did.
send
I
her
said,
that?
quit
You
dicking
did.
around and set your
Did you
fucking
give
phone.
it? Did you
Excuse me.
post
Set
this
your
or
effing
something?
phone down.
Just you know what else is right there though? When we pull that up, what is that? Oh,
It looks like Michelle Pfeiffer.
how do the glasses look there, Blondie?
See, those glasses are hip. Quit trying to call me a chomo.
I
You
the
said I look
purpose
like
of
your cellmate. I look like the new guy that just checked into prison.
Fish.
I look like Tommy Selly.
That's it. You did. You there was a bit of that. No, you know it's you're so funny. I love those glasses. That was the point of this. I said those are not the ones. The ones that I was picking on were the ones that you showed me when I met you in person. The ones that had the clear lenses.
I'll go
And I
back
was
and
like,
find
why would you
the
have these?
timestamp.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run that back. We're gonna have to run that back.
Reeseville, that's cute. The relate about.
Yeah,
What a
related about
team. We are a team, Elena. Yeah, what does fish mean? What are you calling me fish? Is
fish.
that your
Fish
celly?
is no fish are what people who when you first get to the joint, they call you your fish, fresh fish. And you're fish until you
Ooh.
learn the rules, basically. So,
There's not a better word.
well, when you first get there, right, the place that they take you to, the intake part is called the fish tank, right?
Sounds horrible.
Um,
I'm not a candidate
yeah.
for that. That's terrible. But yeah, I believe those were your exact words. You look like my chomo celly mate. That
I
was
don't
it.
think that there was, she makes these things up. She's funny. She really is.
He didn't say
You know
that.
what,
But
Brett?
it would have been great.
Brett, I'm going to be putting up. I'm going to be the dulcet tones of Tommy Scoville. I'm going to be taking everybody into the nighttime hours. That's what I'm doing over the course of this weekend. Is going to be going into studio to record the dulcet. Well, let's see. I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. Traveled extensively. Lived through the Black Plague. Had a pretty good time during that.
And it keeps getting funnier every time
I've
I
seen
see
The
it.
Exorcist 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time. Google doesn't know what a chomo is. That does not surprise me. They're getting away from words like that. Now they say things like minor attracted people, right? When you add
That
syllables,
creep can roll, man.
That creep can roll, man.
That would be what a chomo is.
Roll.
Pajama Pixie, quit messing around and get some sleep. Why do I have to do this to people in my life? Guys, sleep is a cure-all for things. If your body's not feeling right, you need sleep. Put the phone down, Pajama Pixie. Hold on. Very bad. Also sexy, wise, and wonderful. Body hurts. I wish I could say that about me. That's amazing. I love your confidence, girl. Pajama Pixie, don't mess around because I will mess around if you're not going to continue the nonsense. Tommy, same goes for you. You're pushing yourself too much. You're doing too much. You're pushing yourself too much on. Do you know how much your boat would understand if you took a night off and actually slept? You got to get yourself a girlfriend, man. You got to get a girlfriend that says, nope, we're going to bed. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then you're going to sleep, mister.
Sorry, back that up. What happens? Huh? Quibble? Run that by me again?
You're getting it done. You're laying the pipe, and then you're going to bed.
So there was something before the going to the bed part. Okay. All right. No, I was just checking.
That's how I like to do it.
There's a rumor on the tier that you're taking applications. I just want to know exactly what I'm signing up for.
Quibble.
You know Quibville's not bad. That's actually pretty funny. Right there.
Quibville's pretty good.
Back what up?
Yeah. Back it up. Yeah.
Bag it up. Bag it up. Bag
Exactly.
it up. Bag it up.
Do you mind though?
Tisk,
Can you
tisk,
actually
I love
listen
it.
to me? You think you could
let's try
actually
that.
listen?
Give it to me. What do we got?
I just gave it to you. Did you get it go through? Look how cute you are. Look at his nose,
Well, you
guys.
said
I love how deep set. He's got the most. You guys know what a PD is in eye care? You got a
Hey,
PD when
watch
you
it.
get glasses.
You gotta
Hey,
demonetize this thing. You start talking about my PD, I promise you. But
you better zip it. Zip those lips. You have a
Okay.
PD, and it's called your
Do I?
pupillary distance.
Sorry.
Tommy Scoville. You have what's called a pupillary distance, you guys. And so you measure that because, like, think of Eddie Murphy. Dude's eyes are out here. He has a wide PD. Tommy has a super narrow PD, like a mouse, and I love it. And so his
Like a
eyes are really
mouse.
close. Yeah, his eyes are close together like a little house mouse. And then he's got the falcon nose. It's pretty cool, actually. If you really can, you get a close up? Yeah, hold on, get a little closer. I can't see. Yeah, look at those things. He's got mouse eyes, little, and they're deep set. Isn't that
Deep
cool?
set. They're Cro-Magnon set is what they are. So it's terrible. But the shades do wonders. So I get the reflection, and no one ever knows.
Yeah, I like your narrow PD. It's a rare thing, actually. I don't see a lot of narrow PDs. Mine's normal. Yours is narrow.
I hope you're not looking at a lot of PDs. Period. I'm just saying. I'd like to think
No.
that maybe I'm unique. Bedroom eyes. Wow, I like that.
Little mousy eyes.
Quibble rolls off the tongue better. See that?
Quibble.
Quibble. It does roll off the tongue.
Quibble.
It's funny. Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Rolls off the. Anyway, I am gonna take care of myself. I promise.
Yeah, but you're
my
not doing
word.
it. But you're not doing it. I've been talking about it for a while, and you're not doing it. So I'm kind of blasting your ass with 500 people
I
because
was waiting for you to come and you make sure you were going to take care of me. I was putting the application in, but
I didn't want to get rejected.
Response. Yes, I have Neanderthal DNA. I think that's probably a fairly safe bet.
It's
I would
hot.
say that what's that? Yeah.
Pretty hot.
I haven't been tested. I feel like I don't want my DNA out there in the system. You know what I mean? No, I'm kidding. My DNA has been tested more than anybody on the planet. I just don't feel like I should be paying for it. But as many times as it's been tested, I think someone should just mail me something. Have I ever seen They Live? Yes, I have.
Dang, Anita. No.
What is
What's They Live?
No, what's the question from Anita? They Live was a movie about aliens, was it not? If we're talking about the same one, that's the one with Roddy Piper.
She said it's peen dysfunction.
PD is also right? Penile. I don't need any, PD. That would kind of be a bummer, But no.
What does neurodivergent mean, Sassy? What does that mean? Neurodivergent?
What does what mean?
I just said it. See, you're tired. You need to. I really wish you'd skip your live tonight.
Narrow divergent?
Neurodivergent.
Neurodivergent.
Tommy, are you neurodivergent?
Stark raving mad. I don't know what that means. Am I neurodivergent? I don't know, but I'd be willing to try for money. What is this?
Gross. You did a hot
what do I have
fish
to do?
video? What does that mean? Ugh.
I did not do a hot fish video. My brother did a hot fish video. I told you this. I have a new thing now. I am going to just laugh when my brother hurts himself, as opposed to hurting myself with him. I just sit back and I laugh, right? How good is that?
Oh, that is good.
Yeah. You kept saying to me, you don't think it's fun that I entertain myself with pain, right?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like you hurting your body in any way. It bothers me.
Well, and so now I'm not doing it, and I think that's what you know. It is the one with Roddy Piper. I hope if I screw this up now, I'm going to feel really stupid. But the line is, I came here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm
Sorry,
fresh out of
I
bubble
didn't hear
gum.
anything. I didn't hear
You what?
anything after I saw that.
Scovilicious? That's great. No, I'm here to kick
Officer
ass.
Scovilicious.
I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm fresh out of bubble gum. That
I
was the
like it.
line from the film. Now, if I screwed that up and it's not the right movie, I'm going to feel really stupid. But
It was probably. Oh, there
oh,
you
I would
go.
say that yeah.
Blake
No, I
said.
have a yes. That was it. Good. Okay, good. I have a. Here's what's up with my brain. I don't know if that's what I have, but I do have a. I got a. What I have is from a counter coup from numerous counter coup concussions. I have a bruised area of the brain in the front that has suffered some death. You know, some loss of activity because there's not enough blood flow to that part of the brain. So that is how what I'm suffering under currently, and it's supposed to lead to early onset dementia. But I'm doing fantastic on all things cognitive lately.
You
I
are.
really am. I am
You really
right.
are. Yes, yes, very much. Huge.
Am I not better than yeah? Since I'm even since I met you, and there's a marked improvement
Mm-hmm.
in my cognitive you know, my stuff.
Yeah.
My I'm better. Can't think anymore because of internet. Uh,
That's good to know,
okay.
Anita Card. I'm seriously, you
The
don't,
former Miss Anita Johnson. Sorry, just thought I'd throw that out
you, I don't think you realize how much, you stress me out. When you tell me, like, I'm not feeling good, I'm run down, something's off, I just think he's not taking care of himself. I know the answers and you don't listen to me. And then I stay awake all night worrying about you.
there. I just have
You
a
realize you're
body
my
ache a little
partner
bit.
on these shows. Like, you need to be living your life right and not doing too much.
You're right. I can't argue that.
Yeah, and I think it's annoying because you're a damn bachelor, and this is what bachelors do over time.
Although
They just let it all fall.
we need to remedy that bachelor stuff. That's the
You need to
problem.
do
See, it's
something
not
about it.
me. It's the yeah. That's what I'm saying. The
Right.
it's not the it's not me. It's the bachelorhood thing. Actually,
Yeah, see, you do sound tired. He sounds tired. Tommy, do you understand how much your people love you? If you were to put up a post that said, "Guys, I need to get some rest," but you'd actually have to do it. You'd piss me off if you just stayed up and I see your little green light going. You need to rest.
I agree with you. Now, I wasn't being funny earlier when I said if Spanx Calhoun is doing anything with the lifeboat, the green light goes on. That's not. If you knew how infrequently I am anywhere near, where did you say it was? Messenger? That's Facebook, right? I don't really go there very much unless I'm sending watch photos. I'm not being funny this time. I'm actually being serious. I do send a lot of watch photos over
Actually,
there.
I prefer to watch videos, but yeah.
Yeah, the slow motion ones.
Look at how cute that is. Tampa B, you're cute, girl. You're real cute.
Right. I
Marta.
do sound a little tired, Lisa. I'm probably a little bit tired.
You are tired. You're not a little bit tired. I know you better than you do at this point. I know more than you. Okay. This is a
She
gift as a
says that a
Cancer
lot.
female, a female Cancer sign. I'm telling you. Fred would go, "Oh, mother hen." And I go, "Oh, give me that crap again. Get in there and sleep." And he would thank me for it and say, "I'm glad I feel better." Okay. So can we just listen to me for once? It annoys me that you don't listen to me.
I am listening to every single word you say. I really am, and
Can
I'm
you
going to
actually
listen to
like
you.
follow my advice?
I'm gonna do that. I am gonna follow your advice. What do you think of that, Sassy Savage? I actually went through a little thing where they image your brain and all that, and that is a big part of my brain does not turn off. That is something that I have absolutely looked at, and it's not. It's very common among addicts that there's a part of our brain that never stops.
That's true, Duchess Diana. That is very true. Thank you, Lisa Kelson. I am I'm not very useful, Tommy, but I am useful when it comes to family because I really,
Who
really
said you're not
care.
very useful? Who
Well,
said
I
that?
don't know how to do stuff. I don't know how to do anything. Like I'm not
You
useful
know how
out
to
in the
make me
world,
laugh. And
but
I'll tell
I
you
can
what,
cook.
I'm pretty fond of that. That's a pretty
But I
big deal
can
to me.
listen. I can do stuff on the home front. I'm domestic as hell. I can cook. You should see the roast I made yesterday. Huxley will not stop eating it. I can cook. I clean really well, and I take really good care of people. And I think that's why Fred loved me so much. I took really good care of him.
And you're a hottie. You got a great sense of humor.
Not tonight. I look like your cellmate.
No, you know who you look like? Well, I already went over this, didn't I?
Taylor Swift. That's so kind.
Yeah.
Only she's about 3 pounds, but yeah.
That was back when she was cool though. Now she's kind of, I don't know. I'm not bagging on Taylor Swift. Don't hate mail me. But I remember when she first came out, she was kind of country music, more than she was anything else. And that video is just so cute. If you've never seen that video, it's just a very cute video.
What was the song called?
See, now
it's on your phone.
It's because I'm tired. Hold on. No, I looked up porn after that.
I know you're tired. It's ridiculous. But he is a bachelor, guys. Let him do it. That's what bachelors do.
Somebody help me. I can't find it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to be kind of pissed at you if you go live tonight. Look, I know you're going to do it, but you need to self-care it for a minute. You got to hit the brakes a little bit. I can tell. We can all tell you're tired. Can you just pop a gummy and go to sleep?
I could probably do that. You know what? I could sing every word of that song. Yeah, there you go.
You belong to me.
You belong to me. There you go.
Moonshadow's just saying that about you. She just has the hots. He belongs to me.
She was just saying that about me. Oh, that's so nice. Look at that. Cinderella's glass slipper. Good looking out. By the way, if you're... Oh, yeah, no. What's that here?
Hi, son. Don't forget to do the litter box.
Hey, hey, Hux, how are you? Good to see you. Having a good day? What's going on?
I've been taking care of him all day. I just made him more pot roast. What?
Hey, litter box. I mean, come on. Maybe a little icebreaker.
No way. Are you serious? Son, that has never happened in the history of your life. Let's put it on for Tommy to hear it. Hold on. Don't say it. I got to switch the mic. Tommy,
Lori,
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Get over here and tell the crowd, boy. This has never happened, by the way. It's because he wants a pair of Jordans.
Oh.
Bend down, child. No one wants to see your non-head.
Here.
Dang, son. That's huge. Tell him.
You got straight A's, Tommy. Everybody.
No way.
He has straight A's. Yes.
Do you know what?
Can you bend down? It creeps me out when you don't have a head.
How fantastic. That's high honors. That's what that is. You know how many times I got straight A's in my life? All right. Technically, I never once got straight A's in my life, but it sounds good.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Here. Put that in your ear. He's sitting here watching your mouth move.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Hux,
got it.
What I said was I was kind of putting you on. I said, you know how many times I got straight A's, but I never got straight A's. In fact, I usually could pull an A in gym to kind of offset, some of the other stuff, try to get toward that C average. But that's fantastic, Hux. It really is. That's amazing. And kicking 35 yards. That's a collegiate All-American. Those are the people that actually get decent grades and go to school. Like that's the dream.
That's true.
Straight
but
A's.
Huxley has never had straight A's. But remember on the live, you guys, he wants a pair of Jordans, and he said, "If I get straight A's, can I get Jordans?" It's amazing what they can accomplish.
Well, I hope
when they
you're
set their
going
minds
to deliver some Jordans.
Yeah, Jordans or Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I think you
Good
need to
for
come
you,
through
son.
on that, Ma. Yeah. Congratulations on the Jordans.
I didn't think he was going to pull it off that fast. Can I borrow some money?
Sure. Oh, from me? Oh, I thought you were borrowing it from Hux.
No, from Huxley.
Oh, yeah. No,
Just kidding.
Even Bo is proud. That's right.
He is proud. Yeah, that's
I
amazing.
blame you. That's fantastic. Oh, my gosh.
Good job,
honestly.
Hux.
That has never, ever happened in my life. Jordans. That's
pretty
There's
awesome.
a chant going. Looks like you're in the money.
It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing, dude.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
proud
it
of
is
you.
actually really amazing. It's that's wizardry in my opinion.
Good
Yeah.
job.
I have a lot of friends that have straight A's, but you know.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Means you're hanging out with the right people. Right?
Yeah, one of my friends, he said his mom would get mad at him because he had a couple A minuses. He said his mom would probably get mad if he had a couple A minuses.
Okay, well, I'm not crazy like that.
Yeah,
What
no,
am I
that's
crazy
fascist.
like? Huxley, am I
You
crazy?
got to
Have I
throw a
been
couple A minuses. You're just going to screw up the bell
Huxley?
curve for everybody else. That's just not nice.
Let me ask Tommy. Let me say something in front of Tommy so he understands. How crazy have I been your entire life about you getting sleep and going to bed?
Really, really crazy.
Really nuts about it. I'm telling Tommy that he needs to sleep. And it matters, doesn't it? It's important to get a full night's rest.
Yeah, it sucks whenever you're going, you're about your day and you just are struggling to stay awake. It sucks,
I agree with you. I agree with
Yeah. But I've been pretty nuts your whole life about a routine on sleep, haven't I?
Yeah, especially like before, like maybe like a baseball game, for example, or wrestling.
Good.
I'll go to sleep really early.
That's
So I can get
that's
energy.
actually that's solid science right there. I used to do that
Yeah.
too.
You know what would be
Till
cool
the end
is
of my
if you
ski
listened.
career, and then I wasn't so smart anymore. But
It'd be
Yeah.
cool. It'd be really cool if you listened to me about it too. It'd be kind of neat.
I do listen to you all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, honest.
Okay.
And I am going to. I promise I'm going to get some sleep.
When are you going to do
when is
that?
Hux interviewing for the Jordans? You see this? Nice. When am
Aw.
I going
Oh,
to be?
somebody, thank you.
Thank you, Squirrel Girl. That helps a lot. That is so nice. Thank you.
What is
Thank
it
you
I'm
so
doing
much.
again?
When are you going live?
Tomorrow?
You're not going live tonight?
Nope. Not going live tonight.
I love him. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, he loves you too.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And he listens to me, and I love it when he listens to me. There's nothing better than when he listens. I listen to you, by the way.
Sure you do. No, I'm kidding.
Wait.
I would like to. I would like to.
104. Yeah, in your bra.
The dulcet tones.
Sure you do.
You know what
I
I
want
might
you
do?
to just tell everybody that you're going to go live for a minute.
No, that's not what I was going to say. No, I'm not going to go live. I told you I was not going to go live. Maybe I'll.
What are you going to do?
Nothing. Go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep. That really is what I was going to say. But I was seeing what time it was because what I don't want to do is but I get up really early anyway. If I go to sleep, I could probably sleep all the way to 4.
It is early there, isn't it? It's 6:30 there, isn't it?
Last time I looked.
However, you had a long day yesterday, and it would be great. You know what you could do? You could go lay in bed for an hour and look at your phone if you want, and then go to sleep.
Yeah. Honestly, I could probably just go and fall down. Hey, Liz Gale.
Are you that tired? Hey, Liz Gale. Oh, thank you, Jam Jam. That is so freaking
I haven't
helpful.
seen Liz Gale since
Thank you.
our silly night. Congratulations, Hux. That's incredible.
Yeah.
In fact, I can almost do that.
Straight A's, brother.
The official participation trophy of the lifeboat.
I love that. That's a big deal,
It
Hux.
is the official participation trophy. It's official. You know, you can tell because I said it's official, and I wouldn't.
Does it say the lifeboat?
You know what? I think it did before it got kicked by the cat off of the top of the desk for the 3rd time. So currently, this base is held together with 3 different kinds of glue and some electrical tape. But under it used to say the lifeboat. But the
you
the cat
can find
really
some of those at thrift stores. You could. I want you to get like a giant one at a thrift store.
With the 6 foot tall number.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Nice. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool?
The kind that like you get when you win the Kentucky Derby or Wimbledon. You know, one of those.
Yeah, like
numbers.
something really dramatic.
So that when I pull it out, the chair tips over.
Yes, your squeaky chair.
Squeaky.
It's squeaky as all get out.
I don't think that. All right, yeah, it's not really squeaky.
Pretty
Well,
squeaky.
well done, Hux. Seriously, I would be super proud.
Thank you.
I can't imagine, and I mean that. I literally can't imagine. But
I can't either,
that's
and I never
impressive.
had straight A's, but I am really impressed, son. You're very smart,
Yeah.
and it just shows you
Took a lot of work.
if you want a pair of shoes, you're just like your mom. You'll do anything to get them.
Well, they
Boy,
look really
gotta love
cool.
it.
So.
Yeah. Tommy, so are you going to go to bed then?
Yeah, it's the plan.
Can you pop
No,
a gummy or something to assist you with that?
Here's the deal. You can't use WD-40 on the squeaky chair. I have had people reach out to me and tell me that because if it's the kitty cats, we've got to make sure that I use Pam cooking spray instead.
Thanks,
She
Blake.
prefers the butter flavored one. So
Did you tell him?
Thank you, Blake.
That's amazing, Blake.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you, Tommy. Thank you, Blake.
oh, no,
That is
no.
really sweet, Blake. Thank you. Thank you. That is so nice. I don't know how much Jordans are. What are they? A couple $100?
Yeah, something like that.
Dang,
I think you
son.
can find them cheaper.
Did you say dang, son?
I said, dang, Daniel. Great job, Hux.
Thank
Hux,
you,
may I make a
Liz.
suggestion?
Yeah.
The proper question, Hux, is Ma, these golden geese you're collecting.
You shut it right now.
Aren't those like?
I'm sorry, what?
What'd you just say? What did you say?
Huh?
Aren't those like 500? Or no, maybe I'm.
None of your beeswax.
Maybe I'm tripping.
You're tripping is what you're doing. You're capping.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of something else. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're thinking of something else, Tommy.
maybe there's some.
Oh
thinking of different
no!
shoes.
What?
Lisa from Jersey is in the hospital. Lisa, I'm sorry. I can't put up a 1, but I'd like to.
Oh, she was sick yesterday. Lisa, dang, girl. You know what, though? You're in the right place, I have to say. I mean, if you're getting pneumonia, that's where you need to be.
Right?
We love you, Lisa. We're thinking of you and we love you. Let us know how you're
Yeah.
doing.
Please.
That's terrible. So
Thank you,
sorry,
Marcia.
babe. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's
And Tommy, we don't want you to be there because you're so run down. So I'm glad that you're taking care of yourself.
what room is she in? Oh, you don't mean in her room. You just meant in the hospital. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what I meant.
Get a little
Aw.
punchy. Get a little punchy.
You are getting punchy. We can tell. And that's why I said I don't want you to do a show tonight. And you know what? You know what? The lifeboaters will support you fully and understand.
Thank you, Blake.
Nice.
That's amazing,
Yeah,
Blake. We love you,
I
Blake.
love Blake. Yeah.
I love
So
Blake.
weird.
All right. Lisa.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lisa, please be careful. Lots of prayers.
That
Love
is
Lisa.
low for oxygen.
Yeah, it really.
I'm glad you're in the hospital. That is low. Thank you, Wendy Brewer. All right. So Tommy's getting punchy. Apparently in the Northeast, that means tired.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
I had never heard of it.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well-
from the Northeast. So.
Spread it around your school.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not going to hold that against you, though. No, the punchy thing, it could refer to anything. Like, you know, when a boxer gets punchy, you know, you see him in the corner and they go, "How many fingers am I holding up?" You know, they do this number and the guy goes 2, and they go, "Yeah, you're all right." He was a little punchy. Never. Okay, I'm just going to call it a night. They're both looking at me like there's something growing out of my forehead.
Yeah, it definitely.
Punch
feels
drunk.
like-
Thank you, Anita Card.
Oh, that makes more sense. Abigail, thank you for researching the cost of Jordans.
Well, and
Can't
on the
wait.
bright side, they're considerably cheaper than
Golden.
other shoes.
Other shoes.
Yeah, you know, other shoes.
Yeah, other
Yeezys.
people's shoes that I may or may not have. No one wants to be thrown under the bus, do they?
Thank you.
Did I? What?
Third eye open.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Are you
definitely.
suggesting that what I did through somebody? What?
I'm not suggesting
I'm not.
anything other than you better sleep tonight. I swear to God, if you don't, I'm going to know.
Come over here and
I like that. I like it a lot. Keep it up. Keep it up. What kind of Jordans you want, Ox?
I don't know if they know what they are, but they're probably either some Jordan 4s or some 3s or something.
Okay. I don't
Some
know what that
Jordan
means
5s.
either. But Jordan 5s? Okay. Tommy's tired. I feel like we're keeping him on. Babe, you need to go to sleep. There's no other way around it. Are you gonna take a gummy?
She's gonna install a nanny cam. All right, look, keep this on the DL. She's already got one. No, I'm kidding.
I got cameras all over my house.
No, I was referring
Jamie
to the one you
Palmer.
had in my
No, but
house.
thank you.
I was referring to the camera you had in anyway. I'm
Okay.
getting punchy.
Yeah, you are.
You two are matching today?
Are we?
Which two? You two.
I was gonna say, does Tommy's glasses look like
Oh,
Chomos?
hey, how are you? Oh, that just scared the hell out of me. That was my phone vibrating.
I'm not wearing yellow, guys. This is like a white.
Thank
It's
you,
an
Jay
off-white.
Kelly.
This is like a smoker's teeth white. Okay. Cute. Okay.
Did you like that?
Ah, dang. $225 at Foot Locker? That sucks.
No, you can get them cheaper than that. That's stupid.
Wow. I am colorblind, so maybe it is yellow. I don't know.
Remember, I was also thinking about the Yeezys, but I don't know. I might change my mind.
Tommy, are you gonna pop a gummy?
Adidas.
Am I gonna? Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna.
Listen to you. You don't sound like you're doing good. I really,
What?
really hope. I really hope that you sleep. I'm gonna worry about it all night.
Hola, Reese, Tommy, Damian. Well, good to see you.
Did you almost just say?
Beg your pardon. Huh?
Were you gonna say hola?
What? Settle down, Quibble.
Quibville.
Hey, Hux, your mom's right
What?
there. Just do something about this. I'm on the other side of the country. If I was there, I'd handle this.
Yeah,
Right.
he'd handle it all right.
Oh,
Okay.
I know.
Hey, Tommy Gunn, please go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
What are you eating? What are you just sitting there eating? What are you doing?
My gummy.
That's your gummy? You keep it at your desk? That doesn't sound safe.
I'm
What
keeping it from
size
the
is this
kids.
thing? It looks like you got a fruit roll up in your mouth. How big is this thing?
Not that big.
Well,
About
you're
the size
chewing
of
it
a
on
25-cent piece.
both sides, like it's a damn whole fruit roll up that you just shoveled in there.
What are you talking
Okay.
about?
You took the gummy? All right.
Yes. Oh, I thought that was part of the story. I asked you what you were talking about, and you went, you took the gummy.
All right. You did take it? You swallowed it?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. All right.
Old men love licorice.
I love licorice. Reese, come to Portland. I can take you to the Nike employee store. That'd be amazing. But I was just there, Carrie Ann. I was just there.
You've officially Hux does look like he's ready to run. I don't blame him. My feeling is hurt. You
I
have
scare
hurt my
both
feeling.
of you. Which feeling
Not
did I
you.
hurt?
Not you this time. No, someone else heard it. The licorice and the old man.
Let's see under your tongue. Half, you don't want to
Oh,
look
man.
under there. You don't want to look under there, Half.
I have a tattoo on my lip. On the inside of my lip.
I just don't know what could go under. You know, there could be something under your tongue that I don't know that everybody wants to know about. Tommy probably does need
Unstoppable.
magnesium.
You know
And
what?
you know
what
what?
is it with you? What is it with you people in the magnesium? No,
I
that's
take it every
that is
day. It helps with sleep, man.
What's the other stuff you take? There was
I take GABA for
CalMag.
sleep.
CalMag. Was it, what is it? What?
Yeah, that's correct. Definitely no boat. He just took his gummy, deeming. And you know what? Don't be mad at him for it. This is my fault. If you want somebody to blame, Tommy, you can post that in your community page. Just say, Reese, shut it down.
Yeah, I'll blame you. I would Spanky is working tonight.
Love you.
On the union.
Nice
Or I
job.
would just have him,
Yeah. Thank you.
or I would have him do the show. But Spanky is working on the union. He's an uprigger tonight. He's working on he's doing a union job for his. He's a roadie.
Okay, so it's good that you're taking tonight off anyway.
No,
Huxley,
magnesium
can I
is good.
comment on that?
Magnesium is fantastic. I'm just being funny.
Magnesium is good. And if I were there, I'd make you take that too.
Let me show you this.
Why
meme.
aren't you here? Starting to, quit threatening me. Get here.
Oh my God. I can't get there. Your whole house is full. You got like 16 people living in your house.
16 candles. No, there's not 16 people living here. Don't be silly. There's me, squirrel.
Don't forget the
Kimmy,
litter
squirrel.
box.
Kimmy's Blue said that before you did.
I actually said it because she said it, and he was about to try to scurry out of doing it. So I saw you trying to get out of it, son. Don't be lying. Okay. Yeah, no, I know you're not mad, Deeming. It's just, this is really important to me. And I've been pressing and pushing Tommy to get some sleep. And he's finally doing it because I made him do it on live television.
That really is what you did, isn't it?
It is, but you know what?
I feel like I got wahooed. You brought me on here and you shamed me in front of the entire world. But
I'm sorry, you feel like you got what?
Wahooed.
What the hell does that mean?
Wahooed?
That's a town in Nebraska. Wahoo.
Well, there you go. There you go.
You got wahooed?
Yeah, I'm going to sneak out the back door and go.
Is this like when my mom says the word hootenanny and I have no idea what it means? What is a wahoo?
Isn't a hootenanny isn't that a party of sorts?
I don't know. But she says sometimes, like, what in the hootenanny? What is a wahoo?
To get Huxley a litter robot instead of Jordan's. It's a better investment, to be sure.
We should get a litter robot. Who does your litter box?
Ferrari. Me? I do my litter box.
Do you really?
Every day. Every day.
All right.
Sometimes twice a day. I'm very good about taking care of squirrels. I don't want my kitty having to go to the bathroom and dirty stuff. She's a lady. I would never do that.
That's why we love you. That's why we love him, folks. That and his narrow pupillary distance eyeballs.
Right? And that massive schnoz.
I love it. It's my favorite feature. Don't be talking bad about it.
Cat, that's the spirit. You're gonna go walk that dog. I'm gonna go lay down and take a nap.
You sound really tired. No, we're not napping. We're going to bed. Do you understand? There's a difference.
Is there?
Yeah, you're going to bed for the night.
Okay.
You're crashing for the night. So I really need you to do that. And you know what? It will really relieve a lot of stress for me. Can you just do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't I just tell you I'm doing it? I'm not.
No, I'm giving you I'm proud of you. I appreciate it.
Oh, that was the pride. Okay, good. I thought it was.
Thank you for listening to me. No, you're really cute. You're really adorable. And I just am trying to keep you alive. Remember that. I'm just trying to keep your health in good shape. I'm not being mean. I just seriously worry about your health. And I think sleep is a good avenue for that. Okay.
I think you're probably right.
Okay.
I
mean it.
Is your litter robot awesome, Beverly? Because I think I would really like a litter robot. It's.
I think we need to get one.
At some point, I'm going to. I really am. That's going to happen. That's my Ferrari. Like I said, I did all the stupid things in the past. My Ferrari is now a litter robot. All right, people. That's the news.
Godspeed to you, brother. Godspeed.
Uh-huh.
Love ya.
Love you guys. Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. I promise.
How cute. Okay. Guys, isn't he cute? Let's get rid of that. Okay. I'm going to sign off. We're at the 2-hour mark. Yeah, Tampa Bay, I need to get one. I wasn't being harsh with him, by the way. I just really have been, it's been on my attention lately because he's been randomly texting me little like, I don't feel right. I feel run down. To me, bells and whistles start going off in my mind going, he needs sleep. He's not taking care of himself. He's so cute, Jam Jam. But I know him well enough at this point, and a lot of men do this, where like he pushes himself and phone calls, meetings, the boat. Yes, I know the boat's very important, but you're more important than the boat. And he has the most amazing people who support him. They will understand. Nobody's going to be upset. I mean, I think he feels like he has to. So he just puts everybody else first. I love that about him. It's a true Cancer sign, but he's got to take care of himself. And if he doesn't, I'm going to shame his ass on YouTube and make him do it. And look, it worked. So that was great. We'll do that again sometime. Yeah, I can blame him for gaining weight from stress eating. That's probably why I'm stress eating, because I'm stressed about him. I'm worried about it. I worry about him. He's my closest friend. I worry about him. Yes, I worry about Aaron too. Yes, Aaron Smith Levin's the same way. These guys just power through. They just power through. And I just think you need a lady around to say, hey, hit the brakes, dude. You're going to sleep. Pound town, and then nothing but sleep for you, mister. You really are his YouTube wife. Yeah, well, somebody had to do it. Yeah, thank you guys for supporting me on that, because I was afraid somebody was going to go, Reese, you're mean. Me too, Liz Gale. Thank you, son. Liz, women are so much. I mean, I'm sorry, but I feel like women are way more intuitive and in tune with our bodies about this. Yeah, you disappear for weeks. I can tell when I am lacking big time on sleep, and I will at least go take a nap. Like I will. Yeah, so I will. Monica, I'm taking care of myself too. But Liz Gale, you get it, girl. Yeah, I worry about Aaron. I worry about Aaron too. Yeah. Thank you, Sandy Wandy. Thank you guys for supporting me on that, because I was waiting for someone to be like, don't tell Tommy what to do. He's a grown man. Well, if he was a grown man, he wouldn't, you know, he listened. That's what matters. He's listening. Yeah, I don't care if he doesn't go to bed this second, but I want him to go to bed in the next hour. And he wouldn't have been able to do that if he went freaking live, flapping his gums. And I would have been sitting there going, I need him to go to sleep. So I'm just really glad he listened. Yeah, most men are really stubborn. My husband has terrible sleep apnea and he won't go to the doctor. Ooh, Anita, that's terrible. Jeff has really bad sleep apnea, but he uses a CPAP and goes to the doctor for shit like that. Thank you, Liz Gale. It's nice of you to take care of him and he feels taken care of. Thank you. It's, Liz, you get that. It's our friends. We want to take care of our friends. I mean, I worry about it. I worry about Sterling. I worry about Aaron. I worry about this kind of stuff. It's like we've truly become close friends. We do stuff together. I want to make sure they're all right. You have a very amazing mom voice. No nonsense. My mom was the same way. I have that mastered because I mean it. I do mean the no nonsense bit. Grown men do not take proper care of themselves. By the way, Rain, yeah, I'm worried about Joe. He's in Houston right now. Make sure that you tell him we're thinking about him just with the storms and stuff. So far, nothing here. I'm not hearing anything, but I wonder if I could get Gertie to go out and poop now. All right. I'm going to sign off. We're at the 2-hour mark. I do these marathon lives, but before Tommy came on, after Tommy came on, I had a great time. I love breaking it up. Totally true, Anne. But before he came on, I hope you guys caught that part because it was really special to me. Now we'll address it again because it was such profound stuff. I just think it was good stuff. So I'll see you tomorrow. I'll catch you on the flip side. Oh, tomorrow night I have something I got to go to. So I will be on earlier tomorrow, probably around like afternoon, like around 3 or 4 Central, my time. Night, Kathy Bailey. So we'll switch it up a little bit. I kind of like doing that. I don't always love doing the evenings. It's cool for people on the other side of the pond too. Love you, Sarah Browett. Thank you for your super chats and wisdom tonight, Sarah. Blake, that was super sweet of you, by the way, to do that. And guys, I will get him some Jordans. That really did help me with that. Good night, Riley's Human. You guys are so sweet to support Huxley like that. It's really kind. I love you all. Thanks for listening. Thank you for your wisdom, as always. And thank you. I will be on tomorrow and see you guys then. Here comes Fred. Love you guys.